Hello, hello, hello. Back at ya with another 10 minutes of ab rebuilders. So we're going to start down on the mat today. So coming down nice and safe on the side, rolling down in. And if you want to have something under your head, you can. We're going to be doing opposite hand to opposite foot, okay? So we can have our hands up in the air. One arm's going to reach back, let's say our right arm, and then the left foot is coming up to meet the right hand. And then we're bending the leg back down, arm reaches back. Leg straightens, fingers to toes. Bend the knee. Really drive through the opposite heel. We're just doing one side. So chin is tucked, shoulders down and back. We've got our ribs gliding down towards our hips as we exhale. And as we come back down, we're resetting that T-zone super tight. Drive through the heel, lift the leg, fingers to toes. Inhaling, coming back down. Beautiful work here. Make sure you reset in between each movement. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, back down. Nice work. Keep going. Should be starting to get a nice flow with this one now. Really pay attention to what's happening with your spine. Are you keeping your ribs nice and close? Making sure that those core muscles are really protecting the spine. Pushing up, reaching across. Take this one as slow as you have to keep the quality of movement. Shoulders are down and back. T-zone is tight. Almost there. This is the last one. And then we're switching sides. Okay, so right arm stays reaching in the top. I'm going to pull my left hand back, and then my right leg reaches and comes up to knee. Bringing it down to a bend again, and we're reaching up. So, chin is tucked, shoulders down and back. We want to make sure our spine isn't arching at all, so we do that by closing our ribs down towards our hips. T-zone tight. Try and prevent as much of the rocking that goes on in your pelvis as you can by keeping the T-zone a real center of power. Abs flattening down. Inhale, come back down. Reset the body. Nice and slow. As the leg's coming back down, really tighten through the T-zone. Don't let go and just let it flop to the floor. You want to control this movement the whole way through. So think about up, and down. And down. We're almost there now. Keep going. Quality of movement. Keep going tight. Beautiful work. Got one more in you. Elbow stays down. Okay. So now what we're going to do is some ankle taps. So just bring your heels in a little bit closer to your bum. Chin tucked, shoulders down and back. Got my T-zone on tight. And I'm going to start to crunch across to one side so that my fingers can tap my ankle. I'm keeping my chin tucked the whole time as I crunch from side to side, and it's as if I'm trying to keep my body as flat as I can on the mat. just lifting from where the bra line would be or beneath your shoulder blades. That's the only part that's lifted off the mat to allow the movement. So it's really working into the obliques here. Shouldn't see any bulging in the main part of your body. If so, just rest down in between each one, reset that T-zone. Keep the knees facing up towards the sky, don't let them start to flop around. Nice and controlled. Side to side. You can put your hand on your head to support it as you come round. If you're starting to feel it in your neck, reaching across. Flattening through the abs. Almost there. Slow, controlled, quality movement. Big results. Staying nice and flat. Almost there now. Right through the T-zone. Really lifting that pelvic floor up. Almost there. And rest back down. Okay, so hands are just going to rest down at your sides now. Drive through your left heel. You're going to have a neutral spine, T-zone tight. Lift that knee up. Okay, and now with an exhale, you're going to glide the ribs to hips as you extend the foot out. And we're going to start to pulse. Little pulses. Remember, we've got a minute and a half of this. So you want to keep it nice and controlled and at a pace that you can manage. So you're driving through the heel of the bed leg. T-zone is super tight. Remember, you can get your fingers in there for a quick check. Neutral spine, but not overarching. So ribs to hips. You can inhale for 5 pulses. And exhale for 5 pulses. Find length in the leg. Chin touch. Absolutely no tension in this upper body. It's completely relaxed. Everything that's doing work is just in this area right here. That's where your focus is. T-zone tight. Check what's happening with your ribs. Really nice work, just gentle movement up and down. If you're starting to hurt in your quad, just rotate the leg outwards slightly so that you're looking at the inside of it. Pull that thigh bone into your hip socket as you start to tire. Keep going, last few seconds. 1, and bend the knee back in, and slowly down. Okay, so driving now through that heel, we're going to lift the other leg up and glide our ribs down to our hips as we extend out, and we're going to start to pulse. So you can inhale for a few pulses and exhale for a few pulses. Every inhale, think about tightening that T-zone. Remember, you can check it. Every exhale, you're thinking about closing the ribs down towards the hips and making sure that nothing funky is going on with your spine. You've just got a nice neutral spine, but it's not overarching. Bent knee is completely rock solid. It's not starting to flop out from side to side. Nice, controlled, quality movement. Think about drawing the thigh bone back into the hip socket. You're starting to tire through the quads at all, and you can rotate the leg so that you're looking at your thigh. And external rotation. Check on their tummy. T-zone. Keeping those abs super flat. driving through my opposite heel. Just small, controlled movement. And this is our last movement today, so try and make it all the way to the end. No tension in the upper body. Last few seconds, almost there. One, and bring that knee back in, resting it back down. You can roll onto your side and push yourself back up. I really hope that you enjoyed that quick 10-minute session looking at rebuilding the core, all the layers of the core, okay? Not just these six-pack muscles, all the layers of the core. I hope that you're enjoying this series and there is more to come. Thanks for watching, guys.